Hello everyone! One of the most important parts of this course are the discussion boards. If I can convince you to actively engage in the discussion boards, the success rate in this course will go up tremendously. I wanted to share with you some thoughts on how to effectively utilize the discussion boards. First, I recommend that you spend a little time in the discussion boards each day, or at least several times each week. Think of it as going to a class or a face-to-face class. If you do this, you will keep up with the discussions and the information will make more sense. You will be better prepared for assignments and exams. The discussions are ongoing, so if you only check them once, you will likely miss out on some important information. And if you wait until the last minute, you will likely struggle to absorb all the information and you won't have time to ask any questions.
Second, let me show you how I do the discussion boards. For the practice exam questions, I split the screen so I can see the discussion board on one side and the practice exam questions on the other side. For example, in the set of questions that closed last Friday, you will notice that I put up some comments about question number 3, and I encouraged some discussion about it as most of you were missing it. Unfortunately, nobody took me up on the encouragement to discuss it. In the future, I hope more of you will engage with me, as my whole desire is to help you learn the material and to prepare you for the exams. It is important to note that I don't give you the correct answers on the practice exam questions. So it is imperative that you engage in the discussion to know if you're on the right track. These questions are called practice exam questions for a reason, and it is in your best interest to understand all of them. By the way, you can see older sessions by coming back to the welcome screen and clicking on Review Older Class Sessions. Third, when you work on Project A, have the project in front of you. Either split the screen or print it out, so you can go through the appropriate discussion board while you work on the project. I would recommend starting on it when it first becomes available, and then spend some time each day as you get more clarity from your engagement in the discussion board. If you do this, by the time it is due, you will not only have it complete, but you'll have a much better understanding of it. Fourth, I encourage you to go through each thread that has new posts in it each time you come in. That way you can stay on top of what is going on in the course. I often add threads to the online classroom with tips, thoughts, and ideas that are meant to help you or to add interest to the course. For example, check out these threads that I've started in the online classroom. Why are you taking this course? How to get the most benefit from the practice exam questions. Thoughts about time spent in online courses.
I hope these tips are helpful. The most important thing is to make sure you take advantage of the discussion boards. Students in past semesters have found them to be extremely helpful. Thanks everyone, and have a great day.